those crackheads, they give them drug and steal money to give people. What you to give to them and give them drug, give them crack, okay? So and they put and what I found out from their own mouth, you are the wife. When they claim they are your wife, they love you, like you heard on the shelter today. This is something from all the things LGBT, both men and female, drug addict, crack. So this is a crack people that's intoxicated. She's over intoxicated doses, intoxicated crack right now. And then first crack intoxicated. She even can't sit down. Even she sit down, she can't sit down firmly in using the tablet. Those are tablets she stole money, robbed money. This is the crossing is on Manchester. This is from the state worker, some state worker, local government worker, some local federal worker, some state worker, some city worker, and third station of police and that. A lot of cases. And this junkie crackhead say because she's humanity, because she's a martyr. Remember, humanity was a Haitian who sacrificed her own 2 kids. 2018 here in Boston, because she's a humanity. Humanity is people satanic Makanda, people secret society Makanda. Satanic. So there's no wonder because something's going on 80 years when I tell you about the 80 years or the satanic religion. That's why the wicked, evil, drugs, stealing, do everything wrong, LGBT, same sex, violent. So this junkie, you remember him walking his Dolly and Stink? Now you see how he's dressing? This is the final boarding call. With a broken back on him. So when he released from jail, released from prison, he was the only instinct. You remember him and I have the video. So you see how expensive he dressed now? And they won't just say he's a humanity. So they crisis, and especially there's a lot of Latinos in big positions should not be, or crazy, or member, or terrorist member, also of criminal. So medical. So like okay, a lot of things go on. So a lot of things go on. A lot of police. Remember Springfield, the chief police is 80 years. And there's a guy who was stealing people shoplifting, full his locker with shoplifting thing. And then now while I was playing music, he said I played the Bible, I shouldn't play the Bible. And all of them played music TV loud. Once I let him know, I said I never mind your business. You stealing all those things, shoplifting all those things. You even try to sell me something very expensive for $2. Even though I have the money, but then buy it from you. Because that's destroying business, the local business. Because no matter what, you stole anything from them, you destroy the local business. Because in Springfield, a lot of business was shut, even more was shut down, was closed up, shut down. When I talk with them, they say because shoplifting. That the Latinos, but those 80 years, secret society members, so much shoplifting, stealing everything. Now I talk with people that even more about to shut down. When I talk with all of them, that's what they all told me. Even though the K-Mac who shut down, there's a lot of things. They tell me the shoplifting all the time was money there. But especially the Latinos. Cut them many times in shoplifting. And he was a Caucasian. So I say, how you gonna mind my business? I'm playing, people allowed to play music, I'm playing the Bible. Or if you was a Christian, you was a truly Christian, I'm a teacher, you shouldn't play the Bible for us to listen. I said, that's why I have to play my Bible. We go play music, we are allowed to do so. So what is your problem? Well, I'm a theist. So you should have compassion for people. Because you're not a Christian. If you were a Christian, you wouldn't play your Bible. I was like, how stupid are you? I'm a Christian, that's why I have to play my Bible. It's because I'm a Christian. That's a human man business. What about you shoplifting all those things? You don't have even clothes, nothing on that thing. It's only thing you shoplifting. And only thing you shoplifting. So I asked her, I told him, where you get all those things? Oh, and why you never been in jail for stealing all those things? Or the chief police they to us. That's why he tell me the chief police is a Puerto Rican. The chief police is a Puerto Rican. He told me When he's shoplifting, if they call police, they call him call police. The police, chief police, came in the jail, make release him. Say he's gonna get a job, but they know that he's not gonna work. Because there is a serious little blood there. So the chief police is a big blood there. So that's a lot of police here in Boston are big blood there. Those workers, tip workers, all those station workers, they are big blood there. They are member the secret society, Macanda member. So they rob people for those people, they protect them. That's why this one says the humanity. Remember, there was a Haitian female, who sacrificed her own two kids, 2018. And they tried to release her, say her crazy. That's all she's crazy. Someone who murdered her own two kids, double murder, first class. Her own two kids, that's a homicide, double homicide. That's double homicide. One day, her own daughter, double homicide. They try to release her because she's a humanity. She's a mark on that secret society. A secret society. So, that's why you see this one just say what recently. The one was working. So that's no wonder they cause so much problem. They don't care, they don't say nothing. Because those workers here, they are humanity. They are atheists. That's what we see all over Boston. So that's why since when they've been saying I'm not one of them. Even at the court, I'm not one of them. So that's why this terrorist attack been going on. It's them who've been doing the terrorist crap. I say jihad also. Boston Marathon attack and everything through that. It's them also. The Nazis. So that's the reason. Okay? So when I said that is a tear, but he told me that I was recording everything. He told me that I was on the camera. But later I went to work. When I come back from work, he never show up. Next day he never show up. When I asked him what happened to him, or they told me he touched a female boobs, but the female was his girlfriend. They say he touched her boobs, so they arrested him. But the female, they told me he touched her boob, that was his girlfriend. So why would he touch his girlfriend boobs? He get arrested for that, which he didn't say is not true. However, they killed him because he's running for them. He's running mouth. He's a rat. Because when he spoke to me, I record everything. That's why I said Springfield. Anyone who come to talk with me, they think he will give me information. If I die, they will kill that person or attack them. In the shelter, they think the guy was giving information. You see that you're a rat, I'm going to kill you, you're a rat. But you know we don't like rats. So, that atheists in secret society symptom. That's why you see, so those police who are members of Big Blood, big system, those who are the transportation workers, CD workers, and since Springfield I've been learning Boston, 95% people in Boston are atheists, secret society. So it's Springfield, and this is something is true. And that's what 2018, one Haitian female sacrificed her own to her, and they say she was talking about secret society so much. She loved to talk about secret society. She was talking about secret society a lot. So that's a double homicide. First class murder, but they let her go because she's crazy. You see, the one in Florida who did the high school shooting, mass shooting, was bragging on the high school shooting. They tried to let him go, say he's crazy, his lawyer was patting him in the back, rubbing his back like he did a good job. That's when I said, no, I don't think so. He's Spanish. You Spanish tried to accuse me I'm crazy, so I didn't get help from you guys. You find me a crazy psycho lunatic Latino. Did something like that in high school, destroyed so much life, young life, other people's life. And then you think you're gonna let them go to because crazy all that time been reported. He making threat, gun shooting, everything reported, never do anything. That's why we got to fire that officer, the chief police officer, reported. They do nothing, he got fired. And her, I said, he got to go to jail. If he knows what crazy or not, he going to jail. His lawyer was tapping on the back, rubbing his back like he actually did something good. No, that's a criminal too. They try so much on life. Why will you tap in his back, rub his back like he did a good job? That's not gonna tolerate. Crazy or not, he going beyond bars. Even gonna tell him about even death sentence, because Florida they have death sentence. He ain't gonna let him. They did fire the professor for truly. They fire him, which is good. Florida will not tolerate something behind him on something. So he got fired and some other. So and that guy who did that in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, he come from here in Boston, Massachusetts. He was in Boston, Massachusetts. That's why I say he got a professional. They send him down there to get that thing set up. That's why he went to go to Side D, KKK meeting 2 days before he made the attack. So the same thing, Boston Marathon was the same thing. The guy went to a KKK secret society meeting before he did Boston Marathon, don't matter. Also, they went to that. So that's what we did, okay? That's what we did. So that's why that's funny. Where the African American who going to KKK meeting training. So I'm gonna find out who they are. I get all the copy. I'm gonna track them down, get the background. Since I have the phone number, on this phone number, we're gonna track the background, and those would fight for to Homeland Security, to the FBI, to National to the government. So what will the African American, whether someone who don't college can go to a KKK meeting training? Don't make sense. When you say Black Lives Matter, all the time protests, black people, white supremacy, black people, white supremacy, black people. Killing with George Floyd, and I know why they kill George Floyd, or they kill black people, black lives matter. White supremacists protest, it don't make sense. In Springfield, I've been learning, and here in Boston, they tell me the KKK sign, the Nazi sign, it was for black people. You remember the African guy said, don't let them get out? If you even head back to Chicago, you have to arrest it immediately. He's not supposed to leave Boston area at all. The African guy from the Pantry Shelter. He was one of them who tell me, with a Puerto Rican guy, he says the lawyer studied for lawyer, Alabama graduate for lawyer at the grade higher Boston. With Boston grade higher, Boston whatever. And those guys been investigated. I've been investigated after them, and I heard they were working on the genuine Tony. There's been a lot of information against her for rituals, and due to the faculty of the state police. So the letter she sent me when I sent to her, what I get back from her. So. And him and that Spanish guy and two African American guy, Haitian guy was telling me the black people have that sign before Nazi. Hitler has it. Remember the weapon in Springfield when I was working with the police, Springfield College, with the police parking lot when I was working with them when the guy weapon from Florida to Boston was talking about the gang, how they work together with KKK, how they work together with KKK people, everything. So I believe if you're not a secret soldier, you're not a war fighter, you're not involved, whether you have, that's why they say black on black crime. So they use the Caucasian Spanish, those police, terrorist police or member of the 8 years of those Santana secret society group. They used to kill those guys as a right, political right against black people. Okay? If you could see, observe the video of George Floyd, you could see those guy was there. The guy was yelling, my body, they're killing my body, and everything. We have something to do with it. And I observe all this too. The way he talk everything. So So that's why you keep hearing me calling ignorant our sneakers. Everything. Okay? So we're dealing, that's what I've been saying, is not what we've been reported. We're dealing with something greater than we thought. And much more dangerous. And they're the one using the gang, ISIS, jihadists. So that's no wonder the corruption, the problem, the junkie bombs. As long as you remember, you're the little brother, so the big brother will protect you. That's how shoplifting, stealing. That's how the store managers start. You see yesterday at the supermarket stop, involving robbed me, bragging, at the consoling a female to rob me, and then try to set me up, accuse me of stealing. And involving killing a taxi driver for money. His own money he worked hard for. So, and then you see even those junkie criminals working from that, stealing without pay, and they didn't say nothing. Right after, they dumb enough to let them work over. Right after, they tried that. Even though I let them everything recorded. So, that's why I say every day you will see something different. Okay? So that's why I said there is ignorant house nigga. So the Haitian one who's like their own because I'm gonna find out if they release her for a little while, if they release her or she's have to go to jail or deport. So that's a double homicide. I don't care who religion she is, she believes. It ain't gonna be tolerable. That dog killed 2 human beings. It's murder 2 human beings, homicide, murder 2 human beings. I don't care what religion. The devil on earth that created earth did not create itself. The devil is this earth, this human being, and got image. No one else is not allowed. So she had to be in jail or deported, or after in jail deported for double homicide, first class degree murder. Unto so it's something, and they told me report says she used to talk about humanity. She used to talk a lot to talk about secret society. She loves to talk about secret society, and that's why they so want everything have to be there. Everything good have to be them. They have to have everything. That's why you see the Chinese. There's a secret society temple, Masonic temple at the Chinatown. That's on the monitor. That's why you see those Chinese so crazy, Asians so crazy, they stealing, they dishonest, they lying, they crazy. The racist, and there's when I went there, I see some Caucasian and Spanish come from in that Masonic thing at Chinatown. So in the Chinese town on Chinatown. So there's something been there, and they are monitors. So that's what I've been saying. Don't believe them when they say discrimination Asian. When I want the investigation, what I do is they make the protest. I say, may I ask you guys a question? They just walk away. Even though the protest, they dumb enough to protest hate crime against a Asian. When I say, may I ask you guys a question? Everything was recorded, as you guys see on the recording. They dumb enough to walk away, ignore me, to walk away. Which is proven they're very stupid and dumb and crazy. Because if you make a protest like that and you know I'm recording and you know why I'm recording, you wouldn't walk away from me. You wouldn't walk away from me. If you really protesting against hate crime against you. So when I say let me ask you questions, you will stand when I ask you question, you answer the question properly. Move forward, ignore me and walk away. At the same time, you protesting for hate crime against you. So walking away from me, that already shows you the one who hit me. You the one who have problem. You the one who do the hate crime. Anyways, unless you lost your mind, you that stupid. You crazy, that stupid. Because especially I'm recording and watching, or government watching, and you know that. You walk away, that's programming. There's no hate crime against you. You're the one who conducting the hate crime. And then dishonestly, you take out the responsibility for it. So now you start thinking, let me crying or something. You know, when people with psychological problems, saying people they will have further with something, don't learn you accountable for what you do wrong. So that's smart thing to be done. So that's what is going on, okay? So there's a lot of crime, racial crime, discrimination, robbery. Like I said, I was in Springfield. He robbed, stop people full with a locker full with stuff on me. A locker full. But that's a locker take a big bag I had. And I have two other bags. Those lockers so big and large at that shelter. That has nothing, like he has nothing in it. Besides thing he's shoplifting. That's really over $10,000 thing he has in that lot. So when I asked him, he tell me, they already warned me, don't mind their business. Don't want my mouth all about myself. Or about myself, don't worry about them, worry about my own business. Which I say, okay. But they always want, that's what I say, then since you mind my own business, let me mind your business. What about all those things you shoplifting? Have you never been in jail? That's why he tell me the chief police is the atheist. The chief police Springfield, Hampden County, is an atheist member. So he's a big brother. He protects them. Secret society. So that's why those junkie criminals got protected. That's what that psychopath criminal Haitian female tried to protect Hillary. That's why you see what's going on here. It's a big brother and the secret society mark on does everything. So that's why when I asked at the station, main station is Springfield officer, you guys are big brother? The police tell me, yes, we are. A African American police officer was there, quickly tell them, no, don't answer. It's a trick question. But he already tell me, yes, we are big brother and big sister. That's when I say, those camera recording? Tell me, yes. I say, oh, the audio recording? Yes, he showed me, this is the room there. So I said, may I get a copy later? Yes. But since then, even then, the court tell them to bring me a copy, they refuse. They can lie. Even now, the court tell them to go file a affidavit to bring me a copy. Till now, they haven't given me. Still lie. That's when he say, go investigate on Negro people like you, don't investigate on white people like us. So that's why you hear me keep calling them everyone else Negroes. And who was there? It's the African American guy was there when she even did say that, when the officer said that. He didn't say, oh no, don't say that officer. I'm an officer, I'm African American, I'm this too. All of them. They didn't say that. So that's why. So big crisis all over. So no one, President Joe Biden, Camilla, she's under arrest, okay? She's a Haitian, that's one of the house. We go to bring our African, especially African American, I tell them to square. She's under arrest, okay? And you guys know that. That's one of the house we go to criminals. Okay? You know that. You guys see her face, you guys see everything, right? She's under arrest. Okay, so and they're very disrespectful, and the police then said, that's very rude, that's disrespectful, you say to him, officer. And they tell me in front of them, go investigate on Negro like me, don't investigate on white people like them. The guy who died, that was his brother-in-law. He's a white guy, white people like him. And who told me that he's a Spanish Puerto Rican guy. Latino. Because he was involved in murder him. So, check her out for the Asian one, okay? That Asian one they arrested too. The Asian one on there arrested too, okay? She's on there arrested. These are the suspect criminals. That's a suspect criminal, dude. So that's the reason. When they tell me the police are atheists, it's all like most of the police are atheists. And that's no wonder the police so crazy, stupid, they're crooked like that. Racism, violent, everything. Because mother of the police are atheists or secret society. Remember. Okay? So even those police you're not a member, you're a good police. So you become even a target by the other police. That's why a lot of times you heard police get shot by other police. No. That's why they've been attacking me like that. So all those junkie crackhead, you see what's going on. They all secret side, like you heard the other ones saying, LGBT, and you have to be LGBT. That's why you see the other one was saying, heard we were saying. So they will protect one another. Big brother, big sister, and little brother, little sister. So that's why the other one was in Springfield. So that's why. Remember, 80 years, there's no wrong, no right. But after they do something, you go after them. That's why they will start violent. After they do something, no wrong, no right. So that's why you see those crackhead, crazy crackhead junkie, so arrogant problem. Those stupid crackhead junkie, they're so arrogant and problem. They dumb, even though other state, other foreign, you call them crackhead junkie, they will say, oh, I got to say with that person call me crackhead and junkie. Here you call them a crackhead and junkie. It's like you're encouraging them. It's like you're encouraging them. Tell them continue. It's like they're worse than animals that have no bone, no common sense. You could hear those crackheads, those same people at the shelter call a crackhead, they stay away from me. But you heard that they recording. She said she loved me, she everything back from her husband or something. The crackhead, the junkie crackhead are the worst problem. The worst arrogant, disrespectful. The reason they member of the Santanic group, the terrorist group, they get protected, so they're very disrespectful. So that's all people, so everyone is the same. Everyone, that's why they steal from the marriage papers and my name. I have no idea. That's why you see they smoke weed, do junkie, do everything, because those post station workers are big brother and big sister. The police are big brother and big sister. The security. So for instance, in Springfield, they tell me Boston, 95% people in Boston are atheists. Remember 2014, there was a big meeting against atheists here in Boston. Remember, I have a big meeting with them. The Christian with the atheists, because the atheists was been given problem in Massachusetts. Secret society. So been given a lot of terrorist problem. So since Springfield, they tell me Boston is worse. They tell me Boston, 95% people there are atheists. Here are atheists. So that's why they're more corrupt, more stealing, more crazy, more stupid, more dumb. More fraudulent, I got to get water. So that's the reason. So that's why I say every day I will make sure you see something for you guys to be witness. Every day. That's why I say every day is déjà multi-time. You will see every day. You guys be my witness. So when I ask to fire that person, when the person fire, when I make people that we get something, it's because they fact. To be my witness, see everything. So to see what's going on. There are true facts in everything. Okay? Because they use those junkie crackhead. That's why they do, especially the Caucasian one. We see satanic more. The racist people more about satanic devil thing, because they know the racists are crazy, and they know what they do. God not gonna like them. They being aware of it. They know God not gonna. They're going to hell anyway. So they have no choice to accept the devil. Have somewhere to feel comfortable. They know that. I heard that from them, my friends. So that's no one there. And I heard that from the shelter. A lot of them say, I know we're going to hell. I heard from the punchy shelter here in Boston too. And all them on the street say, we know we're going to hell. We have nothing. That's all going to be nothing. That's why we don't people tell us about hell and heaven, the Bible. We know we're going to hell. They say, we know we're going to hell. That's why we have the devil. That's the thing I have recorded. Multiple. Yes, I have some say that they say, we know we're going to hell. We know we done a lot bad things. We know we're not. They say, we know that's what we will do with the devil. So, from both shelters, in Boston and the library, all of it, and the more I have that recorded, I have here also in the Baltimore days. This Baltimore movement, Baltimore. So, dozens. And those who suicide those in the street, junkies, killing in the shelter. So, that's what the crisis is called. And they the one also at the same time calling me the devil. Okay, you serve the devil. Why you know you're going to hell? You serve the devil. Me, I'm a Christian. I'm keep telling you going to hell, the Bible, everything. You don't want me to tell you the Bible. Why I'm the devil? When you serve the devil, are you serving me? Yeah, I'm not going to hell. So you see how crazy and dumb they are. So when they call me the devil, 80 years, no wrong, no right? When they do something weird, they say F word, they go do it. F word. Who cares? They go do it, right? They feel tough. They feel nothing gonna happen. After they do it, now you go after them. That's when they get the person. They get the person. That's why the psychopath kick. So you didn't go to evil spirit demon. That's why the psychopath. Psychological. That's why they start making violence. Get all over everything. They don't everything. Hacking instant. In hours, LGBT, everything. And then when you see all those not working, that's why they say you didn't love them, you hate them. But after they do, they will brag about it, they will threat you, everyone hates you, no one like you, they don't like you, they hate you. Now we got this, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're smart. And doing that time. So when you start go after them, they find that they're in trouble. Panic attack, you know how psychopaths work. Behavior of psychopath. That's when they start get worry, panic, do a lot of drugs, that's a lot of overdose. A lot of overdose, they do opioids, crack, all those things. So, smoking over stress, that's why you got to see they smoke a lot. Smoking a lot over stress, drinking everything. So, and when that period, that's another stage. So now they're on another stage. Another stage after that, they start calling you the devil. They had to get rid of you. They had to do something. And then after they left that stage, you're not going to give up. He's not going to give up. So this change another stage. Now start saying, we have to kill him. We're going to stab you. We're going to bomb you. We're going to distance. And then they will start attacking, violent attacking, poison or drug you and something. That's why I don't eat from any one of them. I don't drink. I don't fun with them anything. Because I've been here see people in shelter, both punchy shelter and Washington shelter, and they'll get killed by them drinking and food. Say Boston. And I heard that later they bragging about it. And then later, When they see all this violent threat and violent attack doesn't work, it can kill you. This is what is starting, another stage now, taken. You the devil, you hate them, you don't love them. Jesus is love. That's when they know the Bible. Jesus is love. Forgive. You the devil. You hate them. You don't love them. You didn't love them. That's when all this, that's the stage, life stage now. And that time, and they start looking evidence to destroy your evidence, whatever they could get to get rid of. That's just when they really find that in. So that's when the state start using that. You hate them, you didn't love them. So this is how the crime is, okay? So that's the lady, because the lady of the culture music, okay? That's what behave. So so that's the only time they become know there's Bible. Even multi time they elect you, they know they're going to hell. They are with the devil. They are humanity. Like heard that guy say he was passing by. He said the humanity, the secret society, they are with the dark. They know they're going to hell. She's under arrest today for control and use and take the kid away from her. What can be? Monitor her, repeat it. That's it. So in that case, so that's how it is. Then when they find out they're in trouble, they're gonna try to show they love you. That's why they're gonna say, I love them, I love this, I love that. But they forget they already say they hate you. No one loves you. No one is selfish. They destroy you, they rob you. So any of those bunch of junkies that hurt people work like disease. Opioid, STD, and intoxicated, and HIV, AIDS, all kinds of diseases, or the sexual diseases. So those are not people, those are people violent, shoplifting, criminals, robberies, scammers, other things. Those are not people you will really, if you want to have a connection right now, you want to be fine with it. Those are people who do any type of crime, any type of violation, anything.
Attention passengers, the next orange line train to Oak Grove.
And then they start gonna use them. Do any type of drugs, any type of narcotics substance. So see her, you see her coming from down there, she coming from sleeping down there, okay? She coming from sleeping down there. You see her? She coming from sleeping down there. She coming from sleeping down. You see how expensive she is now? You remember her stinking dirty clothes? You see how expensive now? And they say she coming from sleeping down because of the tears stealing, rob people, everything. So as you remember the tears, the police, all of the tears, the court, remember the landlord when you have the court, because I wouldn't have all of it. This is lying. The Haitian woman in Springfield, I told you, when he tell the judge, I'm not one of them, I'm not a member, I'm not one of them, I have no power. The judge say in that case, let you both go home. I will make the judgment. He never make any judgment. And by Springfield Court, the courthouse, when he tell the judge, when he know he lost, he's about to lose, he's crying. I have evidence, I have pictures, the house of small everything. And he have a contract. Who make the failure? If he the one on his side, he make the failure. He have to pay me every money of the rent and the deposit. That's what I say in the contract. His son smoking, and him make the failure. He knows that.
Right
And
now,
then,
where you going?
and then he
You're
told
going.
me,
Give me this back.
he told me, could you got that watching junkie watch bomb for me, please?
Visit mbta.com/rhymesaver.
A junkie bomb crackhead that's really arrogant, disrespectful like that. So in them, that's when he knows that he have no choice. That's when he take to tell the judge. He's not one of us. He have no power. He's not one of us. I was so shocked, and everything was recorded. I still have the recording. I was so shocked to read something in the court, justice court, in the United States. In the justice court in the United States. To say something like that for a judge to do that. And once he said that, the judge said, in that case, you both go home. I will tell the judge. So, this is the crime. As long as you remember, I've been saying this to his group. Remember, I said the Massachusetts have when I was studying the law, I have had to study the law. And then from Massachusetts, I had court trial, court, everything. When I went to get the law from Massachusetts law, that they have a law relation crimes. When I really lay there, when they found out that who am I truly, that's when they took that and they lied to me and they destroyed my account at the court. At the Springfield District Court, they destroyed my account, reset the account. Every time I things got already take a pictures, I take some picture of the book, everything.
The next boat
So,
road trip
first
arrives
judge
in 12 minutes.
at the time, later at the same court, one of the clerk said to me in my face, it's a beautiful thing to die smoking. In smoking. It's a beautiful thing to die in smoking. A female clerk. And that time was investigated, a Jamaican to be deported. Was working for this KKK. He been saying how KKK people from Florida use them as a house nego against others. As the judge dealing with the KKK, Nazi, the Latinos, racist, the racist. He was talking about the racist. How every time they try to deport him, those are the one who help him, may protect him that they don't deport him. But me, he was over, he there to disrespect me, but he didn't have any idea why he put himself into. But he was there to overestimate me and disrespect me. And things got everything well recorded. And then the other was there, said, we got you back, we got you guys over here. And he was talking, have people from Jamaica come in United States, shot people, and then go back to Jamaica. If we have people come from Jamaica and kill people here in the United States and then go back to Jamaica, go back by the border, and things like that. So, all those was documented recorded. Later, when they found out they're in trouble, he's in trouble. So those who were saying, we got you back, don't we? We got you back. And I would say, did you guys his back? The guy got his back. No, we don't have anyone back. We got our own back. We don't have his back. We got our own back. No, we don't have his back. We have our own back. We don't want trouble. I said, you did say you got his back. I said, remember me? Yeah, we know. I said, no, we don't have his back. I said, so you got to change your mind? Yeah, we changing our mind. So, and they're the one who was telling me how those court, those police will buy those unemployment workers. Some state worker will buy for over $3,000 drugs, substances, and they inform them every month to last them for the whole month. That's how they make money. That's how you see the jockey. That's how they put the sneak in front of the white people, give them to the police and for others. I will tell me how they make a lot of money from smoking substance. And I usually, even an unemployment worker in Springfield, usually stink with knockout. Here in Boston also. Library workers think security stink of narcotic. Police and go for stink of narcotic. Even catch police many times while on duty and driving smoking narcotic. One police station order when case of beer alcohol, which is the alcohol volume 12.5% every drink you drink it. Not the whole bottle, for every time you drink it. Every drink you drink at that bottle, you put 12.5 alcohol in your system. At the same police station, main police station in Hampden County, that police ordered a case of called cupcake. They call cupcake one. Sound like a LGBT alcohol to me. Must sound like a LGBT alcohol. Before they release the prisoner is a Spanish. Before they release them, they were there. Case of beer to drink with. And I saw everything. And his girlfriend with his kid, his friend, come in the police station making so much noise. And the reason that time I was stationed to report 2 officers I caught escorting 2 criminals who was making a drug dealing and transporting drug dealing at the Springfield bus station from the bathroom. From this bathroom, like you see this one, that's how I monitor this one in the mall also. So I went there to talk with the chief police and the police commissioner. What's going on? Why I see those monitor, and I've been one them. I'm watching the police. I'm monitoring all of them. And when I met with the officer, they tell me, "Who cares? Go tell. You could go report us. Go tell that to our the police. Go to a station." Just like that, and everything was recorded. Oh, go! You could go right on. Go talk about it. Who cares? And it was video recording, escorting 2 criminals doing drug deal. What pill? Drug deal, substance. From the bathroom of the Springfield transportation, like here station, bus station transportation. Bus station. Like you hear going on here on bus. Like the library. So that's why you see the library in Springfield 1 try to set me or accuse me on trespassing in life. And both of them always putting that I'm harassing female. I thought to rape female, which don't make sense. There's no one that rape you're gonna say female, I'm gonna rape you. One of the day I'm gonna rape you. Which is you got to be dumb, stupid, dope. Cry, yeah, dumb. And later when they come in front of the judge, they always say, "Oh, okay, we drop that. It's not true. We drop it." So, which is the same thing Springfield bus station did, which is the same thing the main library bus Sunday. Okay, when I get this Springfield, because even the court clerk will say you want in your mouth. People want in your mouth get killed. But look at how they want in the mouth in my business, even stealing me. Do I kill them? Do I try to kill them? So this is how I say have an side to do. Okay? So that's how I say every day I will make sure you guys see something, know something. Be my witness. So when I follow anything against those guys, to make sure you know what's going on. There's a fact, there's evidence. So I don't need anything. So everything we always document, we always on fire. So, okay. So you see every time in the bathroom, you see recently a guy, the female handle a guy, windows cracked. Under the camera. Here. He went to the bathroom and the other one comes sit down here and hide and overdose. Couldn't use it. And they the most arrogant, disrespectful in Boston. So And they have no respect for no one and wherever they are. So,
The next road trace arrives in 6
so
minutes.
this is going to be a lot of experience now,
The
okay?
next
So if you guys listen to President, to Ms. Camilla, Director of Homeland Security, Director of the Border, you guys really want to get rid of domestic terrorists? Are you guys sure you want to really get rid of domestic terrorists? You want to tackle domestic terrorists? Are you guys sure? Are you guys cool to do that without discrimination, without retaliation, without partiality? Because get rid of domestic terrorists is gonna require a lot from you guys. If you guys really want to get rid of domestic terrorists, first step out of discrimination, step out partiality, step out of anything like, or if you believe in racial. But if you guys really want to get rid of domestic terrorists like the immigrants, that's gonna be a lot of hard work. So it's gonna be asking a lot of work also to be done. And the environmental department, defense department, the defense department secretary does. So it's gonna be asking a lot. And a lot of determination without partiality, without discrimination and retaliation. That will be your only hope. Because it is not what it is, and things will get funnier and worse and worse every day. And those are things I already experienced, I'm showing you guys, because I already know them. And that's why I say every day they have women to talk. But I want you guys to get it. That's the thing me I've experienced over and over, all over Boston. Even though it's worse here in Boston, or all over Massachusetts, but it's worse in Boston. It's really outrageous. Something every day, I could let you guys experience it and see. Really want to get rid of domestic terrorists? So that's the only option. Even now, it's gonna be like wash your hand and wipe it in the ground. You're gonna give up later. I said, oh well, let them go. Give up. I give up. That's something you got to have take a good determination, because those people are not easy. You know, more dumb, let me say to you guys, more dumb the person is, it's more problem because more harder for you to deal with. You guys know that, really know that. But those people have no comprehension whatsoever. That's me. You know what domestic terrorists, that take a lot, that's a lot. But will take a lot every aspect. In time also, take a lot, will take a lot of time. It's something you have to think about and imagine. Because things are way worse and way better
The next road trace arrives in 1 minute.
Imagine having a lot of people supposed to be a good guy. They tell you a good guy, look like a good guy. But bragging they're a good guy, we love to be superhero. We love that. They claim to be superheroes.
Attention passengers, the next Orange Line train to Oak Grove is
That's why they
now
keep saying I'm
approaching.
robbing them, they don't want me to rob them, I'm robbing them. But you don't do anything.
The
Why you
next
got to do all that?
Forest Hills train arrives in
You want to know you're a superhero? Don't you know your government, the federal want to know you're a superhero, the media, you're a good guy? So
Attention
why you got to do worry
The
about
next
the
orange
watching? You
line
don't do
train
anything
to
wrong.
Oak Grove is now
You don't believe you do anything wrong. So why you got to worry about
Attention
them watching?
passengers. Shuttle buses are
Common
running
sense.
service between Oak and Sullivan Square from July.
So
Prior to passenger
stations, even if state or local policies are different from refusing to
so
wear a mask is a violation of federal
if I am the violent one, I'm the criminal one, I'm the bad guy one. I don't worry about people watch me. I don't worry about people watch me. But what you got to be worried about? Even violent threat or all kinds of things, you try. Why you scared to be arrested?
For more information,
You're a superhero. Superhero don't worry about those things. Good guy don't worry
/coronavirus.
about those things. Superhero don't worry about those things. Good guy don't worry about those things. He's the villain, the bad guy. So, if you didn't do nothing, why you got to worry about? So, this is, and yeah, you feel superhero, you want the world to know, you want the United States, the government, your government could reward you for being a superhero. The home defense, Homeland Security could know, oh, we have good heroes in Massachusetts. Or some good people, right? They could reward you, even give you medallion. They could give you reward medallion. I mean, that should be good, right? You want to know you are the good guy. You want to know you are this again. Good thing for the country. You want to know you are a hero. You are Batman, Superman, whatever. So, you want the mediocrity. So, why you got to worry about? Unless you crazy. Unless you crazy, unless you're not. You idiots. That's when you crazy. Unless you're not. Because other superhero always on TV, always on public, government reward them. You realize that there's a guy who got a medal, you will get a medal, you will get a medallion, you get all those things. Rewards and reward, the government will send you to go apply for rewards like they do to me. But me, I'm not a superhero. I just doing my duty. So, good guy don't worry about those things. A superhero. You have to let the world know you. You're a superhero. You're a good guy. You don't steal, you don't do crime, you don't do fraud,
The next
you work hard, you don't beg.
arrives in 10 minutes. The next
You
Barstow
don't do drugs, narcotics, you don't destroy the country, you don't involve in terrorists, doing anything like that.
Attention passengers.
You
The
don't
next
hate
orange
people,
line train to
you
Forest
don't
Hill
hate crime, you don't lie, and accuse people of killing people. Because you're a
The
good
next
guy.
Oak Grove
Bad guy.
train arrives in 10 minutes.
Really. You're honest, you're a very honest person. Honest. No superhero that's out there. You're very honest. And they have very good integrity, high integrity. So, very high integrity.
Attention passengers.
But
The next orange line
villains don't have any integrity.
is now arriving.
And they have no honesty. When you're a good guy, you don't worry about that. I mean, especially you want the media, you want the government, you not the president, you're a good guy. You're a superhero. You know, you live in a Boston town, no one knows you. No one ever heard of